So I am writing a book, and I've been writing it for 1 year, and I can only do it when I'm at the skate park. So about once or twice a week. There are some months that I had to take off for whatever reason, holidays, and the roads. So I am writing it. Am I almost done? I don't think so. No, I really don't even know, because it's kind of like going, I'm writing one for the faith and my marriage, and then I'm writing another one for unschooling. And that one, it's like, when does it end? Because I really don't. It's going to have to be a series, because it's all about how it's going. So I'm really happy to be back at the church, receiving. I get to eat God. All right, I get to eat God. That might sound, but somebody might say, but that's cannibalism. Well, then it's God cannibalism, okay? And the proof is that, first of all the martyrs that were being killed 2,000 years ago, they believed in the Eucharist. They believed in confession. They believed in all the sacraments and the church. And you might say, oh, but it wasn't always called Catholic. No, it wasn't. But thank God for a great emperor, Constantine. He gave us that name. So it's a wonderful thing. You get that grace that you carry with you. You get to be close to Christ in you like that. Okay? He said, eat my body, drink my blood, do this. Okay? And when he was talking to the people and they walked away from him, he didn't say, no, wait. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean I wanted you to eat me. That's cannibalism. That's gross. He didn't defend that. What he said was, he looked to his other folks, right, his apostles, and he says, what are you going to do? Okay? If that isn't enough for you, there's no helping you. It's all going to have to be the grace of God that opens your eyeballs, just like he did mine. So, and I know, however much somebody talks, it's not going to help, but it's good to encourage one another. And so if you are receiving Christ in the body and blood, soul, and divinity often, how blessed are we? We're making memories. We're making memories for heaven, right? For all eternity. Okay? I wonder if we're going to be able to look back at all these things. I like to say to my children while we're in church, I always say, I love being Catholic with you. I'm so excited. Like, out of all the years that, or all the generations, that God put us in, he put us all together now. My daughter could have been born a few hundred years ago, but he didn't. He put us all here right now. So I'm so excited. Did you know that you really shouldn't drink after you've eaten or while you're eating? If you have to, try to just sip it, because you don't want to mess with all the wonderful enzymes that are going to help break all your food down for the rest of your body. So do an hour before, an hour after, and you just have to be patient, right? We all have to be patient. It's all about waiting, right? Everything is waiting. So I'm waiting for this pizza. So I got a lot of videos to put up, and I hope that you all had a great Christmas season. For some reason, I hate to say it, but I just wasn't entering into that Christmas season much at all this year. And I really have to blame it on that I was having a party. And I was very sidetracked, and that's just terrible. I just took down the tree today, the day after the Epiphany, and tomorrow we'll get down some other decorations. And I'm feeling really good. I haven't exercised yet since a little bit before Thanksgiving. I've been doing a ketogenic diet to the best of my ability. Now, a lot of other people out there might say, well, what you're eating isn't ketogenic. Well, I'm going by Dr. Berg, and he's had a lot of clients, and he's a chiropractor, and he's just so intelligent, and I've been trusting him, and everything's been going accordingly. So it looks like I'm going to have to make this into a couple of segments. Alright, so the pizza's melting, the cheese is melting. So I'm really excited because I feel so good. I know that exercise will be one of those things. I finally went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, is a lot earlier than what I'm used to, and I felt very refreshed this morning. We all cleaned. Tomorrow I'm going to clean the bathtub, and just clean up the bathroom, freshen it up, and You know, it's good to make your house a home. I'm so excited. I just love being a mother. I love that Our Lady teaches me how to look at the day, how to look at my husband, how to look at the children and my duties around the house. Oh, did I say duties? Did I say duties as in being a woman? Oh yes. You'll know that you're a feminist if that struck a nerve with you. And if it didn't, and you can agree with me, good for you. That's right, exactly where you need to be. So, yeah. So I'm excited about this pizza because I was so afraid that I forgot the recipe. I just wasn't able to do it on the Epiphany. It was so sad. I had made all these pizzas that were going to kill us. And, yeah. So now we're on the right track again. So, that's about it for this pizza and more by conversation. We're going to go a little longer. Alright. So it's very exciting. We've been able to take We've been able to take some friends to church, which is very exciting. They seem to want to go. You know, they're like, okay, we're going. Can we go? And I'm like, really? You want to go to church? I mean, what are the graces on that? It's so beautiful. So it's been very exciting, you know, receiving Holy Communion, and it's like snuggling up with God, you know, and you're doing it for real, you know, and all the way to the attic. And this whole, you know, I really wanted to get my body in line. I wanted to have such control over food, and I couldn't, no matter how hard I try. And it was the sugar. It's all the sugar, people. If you are hooked to food, I am telling you now, and you can't play around with that white drug. You just cannot. You can't say, well, I can have a little bit, or make up excuses. You put that stuff into your body, bam, you're going to be out of control. And when you follow Dr. Berg, he tells you the percentages of what the food groups you should be eating. And when you say you are like, oh no, I really am craving something right now, well, you could say, did I have my 7 to 10 cups of vegetables? No, I didn't. So let me get on that because I'm craving, you know, sugar. And when you don't have your 7 to 10 cups of vegetables, you will crave the sugar because those are the sugars, the natural sugars that your body is requiring to have. So you don't need all, you can't, you know, once you play around with that stuff, it's going to tell you what to do. So as much as you love high sugary foods or foods that turn into sugar in your body very quickly, your insulin level goes up and then you're just right back where you started from. So you might say, oh yeah, but let me have some spaghetti squash, or let me do a sweet potato or a baked potato, or it's a vegetable. No, stay away from it if you're trying to lose weight. Later on, you may possibly, if you're trying to gain weight, you may be able to do that. So it's very exciting that I'm actually craving fat. Okay, I will make these beautiful treats and put them in the freezer, and then every day during my, you know, right at the meal, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then you go down to 2 meals up until 1, and that's it. I like to spread mine out for like maybe 2 meals. I seem to do pretty good with that. And maybe one day I'll get down to 1. So let me check the pizza. Pizza. All right. Okay, so here we are, and let me show you. Ta-da, dun, 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 dun. Tell me that's not beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm loving it. Looks pretty good, right? There it is. And it's guilt-free, and it's actually good for you. Nice, right? Okay, so I'm going to end this video. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe and tell those that you love that we are here. We are here for you. So my husband, I will try to get him more on the video, maybe tell you how he's been feeling on this ketogenic diet. And Sarah, I can get on there. I can mainly tell you what they're up to. They know what I'm about. They don't necessarily, they're not Yahoo about unschooling because they know how society is. They like it, but they know how the world judges them. And so we're new to all of this. And I know I call myself the Catholic unschooler. I am completely Catholic. The unschooling for my oldest is completely unschooled. And my 2 younger ones, in the morning, I have them do very easy breezy light. Easy breezy light, because I really want them to not be bogged down with books. I want them to be bogged down with what it is that they love. So when they're an adult, they will know how to function in the world because they will have seen me and Daddy do it. And, you know, it's just wonderful because the goal is heaven, right? The goal is heaven. I want them to know who God is, okay? We got to make this family unit work. If we can make family work, then they will know how to get to heaven. They will know how to work in the world, because right here, this is an institution and an organization, and we have to figure out how to get along. And once we master that, we still have a long way to go. The kids have not mastered that at all, and hopefully they will. But they're working on it just like everybody else, you know. I've had my struggles and they have theirs, and it's okay because God is good all the time. All right, so this is the Catholic Unschooler signing off, and God bless you and your family, and don't forget to eat that pizza. It's so good. All right, God bless. Don't eat the whole thing. Don't eat the whole thing like I almost did. Okay, bye. This is going away.